thou ready to go?
I believe, yeah. I was trying to think of the response, and I was just like, I don't remember.
If the Steelers don't beat the Bungles tomorrow, we deserve to lose the division. Wait, are the Bills in the same division as the Steelers? Wait, who? I'm trying to think. God, fucking, it's like the AFC East. I'm pretty sure. Who? It's not the AFC East. It's more like the AFC South or something. I don't know where the fuck you guys are. The Browns are beating the Giants. Oh, the Browns! Of course, that's right. The Browns are actually good. That's crazy. Let me see. Steelers are North. AFC North. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. How's business? What do you mean by what do you mean by business, dude?
Bloody business?
Bloody business, I guess. I don't know.
New account.
Let's see. Do you give a shit about sports at all, DoubleADewi?
I mean, I used to.
Okay.
I haven't really been invested in them in a while.
I gotcha. All right, are you ready to go?
You can just say double or do it or whatever.
I'll just call you Dewey, probably.
Whatever works. Yeah, and I'm ready.
All right, sweet. I'm gonna give a countdown. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh shit!
Okay.
Fuck. Okay, just keep going. I didn't have the thing on the right thing. I didn't even realize it.
Gosh.
I had it on the difficulty choice. I didn't realize that there were 3 other things. It's okay. It's fine. I'm gonna smoke you anyway. I'm gonna beat you by like fucking 30 minutes, and I'm gonna be so cool.
Imagine not winning by several hours.
Imagine. Imagine, dude. Oh my fucking god.
Dude, I hope I'm good at crit. I haven't played crit in a little bit.
Do you mostly do beginner?
Well, no, I mainly do crit, but a lot of people have been doing beginner lately.
Oh, right. Okay, I gotcha. Alright, I got a dodge roll in the first few things. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It does sound correct.
Yeah, there was like a dodge roll and like a Serenity Gem and all that other shit.
Yeah. You should have like 4 normal slash and shit.
I got a 0-4 drive boost as a Kingdom Key.
That's the one. Okay, playing it safe.
Ooh, dude, look at this shit that we're starting with. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Finally, BB streaming after 2 weeks. 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
I streamed yesterday. I streamed within fucking 24 hours. What are you talking about, dude? Apparently, I just don't exist. I've been gone forever. Where have I been, dude? I don't know, dude. I don't know where I've been.
Are you shitting me, dude?
Why don't you ever stream, BB? I don't know. I guess you guys, what is it? Oh, man. I can't do the Ace a bit. I can't do the Ace a bit where I complain about how you guys only watch me for Kingdom Hearts. I don't even really give a shit.
I mean, I only started streaming Kingdom Hearts when Rando came out.
True. I mean, dude, Rando is like some of the coolest content to actually come out for Kingdom Hearts in recent history. It's ridiculous. I have been playing, I've been playing 13.2 recently. So I guess potentially that's like one thing that you guys trying to think of the word here. I feel like I haven't been playing 13.2 like the last 2 weeks, and that's like the only thing that I've been playing. I don't know, I could be wrong. I wish BB Look, man, I'm just trying my best out here. Oh, fuck. All right. Two Sundays, BB? Okay. I gotcha, I gotcha.
Dude, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, dude! Oh my... I've actually never seen a Pride Lands like this before in my life. Congrats on the Chiefs win, by the way. Hey, thanks, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. And the Saints were playing like shit, except actually, you know, okay, I shouldn't dig them too bad. Their defense was like doing pretty hot. But Drew was not doing very hot, and I'm amazed that they actually stuck in that game. I'm a Steelers fan, but I can be objective. Hey, I feel that. Right. Cool. Whoa, okay. That's pretty crazy. Right.
Little upset.
Why are you upset?
No reason.
Oh, okay.
It's the game we're playing.
Oh, is it the... Did the video game do something bad to you?
Oh, you could say that.
Where did it touch you? Point to the doll.
I'm currently at Pride Rock.
Oh, okay.
Because the very first time I did the strat, it targeted the wrong living bone. And then I died for 4 consecutive minutes.
I'm very sorry about that.
Because the problem is, because there's the strat right at this point where you just do the RC and you don't need to like run back and run forward. You don't do any of that. But if you fuck up the strat at all, that'll change when you get the RC.
Yup, that's right.
Or which one has it? So sometimes the game you just can't do it.
Yup, that's right.
So we've been having good times.
Dude,
I kept being like, what the fuck? And you're like, yeah, what a great Pride Lands. So I'm like, yeah, I'm sure it's great.
Oh no, it is great. No, trust me. I'm not fucking with you. Like, keep going. There's good shit here.
I just got both magnets, I know.
Yeah, so when Rando was like super new, I had a bunch of fucking Nintendo viewers just popping into my chat, and they were just like, why don't you do like the fucking hold up left and just get the RC instantly thing? Yeah. And so I started practicing that, and it just didn't happen all the time. And I was like, you guys are fucking smoking something right now, because it's not working. Exactly. It has to be your first attempt. And I started doing that, and I suddenly realized it's a fucking RNG manip thing. Like, I was like, okay, I guess I can give Nintendo's viewers, little kitties, some benefit of the doubt that you guys didn't realize that, you know, there's RNG manip that's actually involved here, but it's okay.
I don't know when that became a thing, because I remember I was just watching one of the league races that Nintendo was doing, and I was just like, oh, whoa, that's a lot faster. Why aren't I doing that? And this is like by the time we were in top 8, so like I was in top 8, and I was just like, oh shit, I should like be good at the game.
Dude, isn't it good to be fucking good at the video game? Doesn't it feel great?
I don't feel like I'm being good at the game right now.
This guy, chat, this guy's gonna smoke me. All right. This guy's gonna do like the craziest core skip on the face of the planet, and he's gonna smoke me by a million years.
Okay, can we just talk about core skip for a second? Literally, as I was like teaching you in chat, like how to do it.
Yeah.
You found a new thing, but like I had just uploaded my tutorial.
Oh. I'm sorry
And
about that.
You found like your new setup, and I was just like, am I gonna re-upload it?
I'm like, no, I don't want to have to fucking read. I don't want to have to redo.
I didn't. Like the new thing you found where you can just kind of click around. I was just like, no.
Dude, that happens like, okay, I swear to God, every single time I would ever attempt to make some sort of like speedrun tutorial on like, this is what the strat is like. Either me, like 9 times out of 10 it would just be me. I would suddenly like find a new strat. I'm like, cool, this is outdated. Don't use this. Or somebody else would find it, something new, and I would have to be like, yep, don't use this, outdated.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
It's fucking stupid, I know.
But I literally like was in my room, I was watching. I was just like, fucking BB doing this.
Classic BB, just fucking things up as usual. Oh, shit.
Every time.
Come on, give me this, thank you. That's so stupid. Alright. I can't believe that I got.
Changed my name like in the Discord server just to Professor Double because like I just kept finding myself teaching people.
Yeah, the core skip that's like specific to rando is actually like pretty crazy.
Dude, you should have seen the original version of it. It was so the most like swag thing ever, but it was also really useless when we stopped being stupid. Like the original version had you basically doing it twice. You would do it once, and then go through the shortcut, and then you would use Master Form to go under the trigger, and then you would jump through the floor. And it would look fucking awesome, but then we're like, oh, this is stupid, you can just go up in the Val's room.
Okay. Merry early Christmas, my dude. Yo, thanks, man. I appreciate that. What's up, El Porty? Thank you for the 12 months. Yeah, Merry Christmas, guys. I guess it is like straight up 5 days since until Christmas. So.
Holy shit, it is. I still thought it was like the 16th, if I'm honest.
No, we are definitely approaching 99% completion of the year 2020.
Yeah, here we are. My game is really loud. I just want to hear DB.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'll take the time to put down the game, because that's how good I am, and I can waste time.
All right, so I think I'll just pick up, yeah.
Okay. Hello? Like, cause I've been doing random since like it started. Like, the first month, it took like it wasn't all in one. It was just download everything individually, so it was a lot harder. But like once I got it, like it was like a month in, so it was like early June. The meta has changed so drastically over time. Like it's kind of whack.
Dude, I remember when I first joined, everybody was like, yeah, dude, just like go straight back to get the first chest in 100 Acre Wood. And I'm like, but why? That's so slow.
Yeah, I never did that.
I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? That's so slow. Come back with fucking other pages, like, and you can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone.
Exactly. I used to do like the Disney Castle start.
That's not bad. No, Disney Castle, like, it still is like a really solid start, I would say. Like, no matter who you talk to.
Like, there's no really downside to it.
No, there isn't. There really is no downside to it whatsoever. Even if you have like bad movement, it's like, who gives a shit? It's still so many checks per, you know, it's such a dense area.
Yeah, exactly.
How was the Chiefs game? Chiefs game was pretty fucking cool, dude. It was dope. I missed the best part when we were up 14-0. And then the game progressively got closer and closer. But it's okay. ...2021 might be worse. God, I can't actually...
Don't say that.
I can't
Please
actually
don't say
imagine that happening. I cannot imagine that would actually happen.
I saw this post that was just like, what if 2020 wasn't a bad year, it's the beginning of a bad decade, and I was like, don't you ever say that, ever.
I'll cry in the corner again as a Saints fan. Dude, the Saints are good, alright? You guys are like, what, 10-4 right now? You guys are fucking, you're fine. You guys are totally fine.
Oh my gosh. I forgot the local chord. It's fine. I just started it now.
Yeah, this year in particular has just fucking...
It sucked.
It is actually absurd just how many... I can't even remember all of the dumb shit that has happened this year. But there's just so much. It's just collectively.
You're in it.
Oh my god. Your boy Kelsey has been carrying me in fantasy football. Dude, Travis Kelsey and Tyreek Hill and Patrick Mahomes are like fucking fantasy football machines right now. They're just racking up so many fucking points consistently. It's stupid.
Prepare to scream. Okay, there.
Wow. That's strat.
And dude, the worst part about this year is that this was the year that the Chiefs won the Super Bowl for the first time in like 50 years.
Wow.
So it's like, it's so bittersweet, dude. It's so stupid. It's like, man, this year fucking sucks, but the Chiefs are so cool. So that's a plus. Oh, man. Wow, okay. Alright.
Is there a string? Just dog shit?
I don't know. Dewey, have you finished the seed yet?
I'm only at 2 proofs. Like,
Just fucking
give me
finish
a
this.
minute.
Fucking find the last
give
proof,
me a
okay?
minute, okay?
Fucking finish the last proof, alright. This bitch is actually fucking hoarding all of the fucking chests. She's just sitting right next to it, taking away my triangle prompt. At least you're not a Broncos fan? God.
How's Halloween Town?
How's Halloween Town? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I would come here, personally.
Sorry, yeah.
Chad, I'm doing an absolutely horrible, horrible job keeping information away from him. I'll just tell him everything. I'll tell you where everything is.
Yeah, you find the last proof?
Where the fuck is the last proof, dude? God damn it. We do play the Chiefs play the Falcons
What if
next.
what if I like wasn't bullshitting and I actually was at 2 proofs?
Well, then clearly I went in the wrong direction. Because I do not have 2 proofs. Absolutely not.
See,
Clearly
there's the winner's
it's true.
proof. I would like the loser's proof.
Yo, what's good,
KH2FM
Asa? How you doing,
for the
man?
loser's proof? Asa? That's the dude I smoked.
That's the dude.
Yes, I'm gonna be an asshole.
Oh my god. Fucking. Oh, why can't I ledge grab? No! Don't hit me. Stop it. Frito Fries, thank you for the tier 1, man.
Does your tracker count important checks, or do you just use like a notepad?
So I use Red Buddha's tracker, and that
Yeah.
keeps track of the important stuff for me.
So, do you have like your own custom like broadcast window, or do you just use 2 trackers?
I use 2 trackers. I have 2 trackers up at the same time.
I was doing that, and then I was like, I only have 1 monitor.
See, this is the problem. You are living in the 2nd dimension, and it's time that you started living in the 3rd dimension with us, the 2 monitor folk.
Yeah, you want to buy me a monitor?
Maybe. Fucking don't tempt me, all right? It's Christmas.
You know what? I will never complain to a
Don't.
monitor.
It's like, don't tempt me. Don't do it.
Or it will tempt you.
Ow.
Let's go.
That's how this is.
Cure is important. Cure is an important item. It's a spell. It's important. Now, is it good? No. But do we?
You can actually turn it off being important.
Oh yeah, you can turn it off. I like to have it on just because I like to, you know, I like that the hint system isn't super fucking OP, so you can like go in a certain direction that might potentially have a lot of good stuff.
That will guarantee have good things.
Yeah, it might just be like, oh, you know, it's got like 2 cures, it's got a report, it's got like a torn page, it's got genie or some shit, and it's like, well, okay, I got fucked this time.
Let's go. This way. Let's go.
Playing beginner was interesting because second chance once more is still an important check.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
And on beginner, I was just like, oh yeah, second chance once more. Okay.
Let's go.
Beginner is really fun, actually, because first of all, you don't need to like, focus.
This way.
And also, like, Pride Lands, I don't have to be like, you don't die.
Let's
You
go.
just, like, you can take like 3 spins
This way.
on beginner.
That's true. That's true.
Let's go.
Even in the battle level, you can still like whack.
This way.
And I think the coolest thing was you can kind of just finish a world if you know there's still important checks.
This way.
Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, that's 36 months. What's up, Spike? How you doing, man?
This way.
Pew, 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 pew.
Really awkward if I died right now.
Let me see. We have that. I haven't really been updating my tracker like a shit ton. Doing good, bud? Thanks, man. Thanks, man. What the fuck's wrong with me? Anyway, hi. Welcome to my stream. I hope you're doing well, Spike. Hope you're having a good time. I hope, what is it? I hope your, what is it? I hope your wife is doing well. Hope you guys are having fun. How shit is the start on a scale of 1 to it just started? The worst. I mean, I don't know. Double's got like 2 proofs, and I've got fucking 0.
I have
so.
every proof. Just,
Yeah.
I'm going through whatever it was. Like, give me a minute.
So I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of, I'm just kind of around. I'm here. Oh fuck. Finish up your Christmas shopping. I need to do that.
Not gonna lie.
I kind of.
Here, but it's not gonna be here by Christmas.
I kind of need to do that. I haven't done that yet.
Is it just me, or was it like low-key difficult to think of what you really want for Christmas this year?
Christmas, I don't know. Christmas this year I think is actually pretty hard.
Like,
No
my,
joke.
My parents kept being like, hey, we want to get you things. Nice
Right.
Tracker. This is Red Buddha's tracker. This is the broadcast window for that. I would use. I'm stuck on first monitor gang, so.
Yeah, that is true, Spike. That absolutely is true. Whoa, that's a tier 3. Eric, thank you for the tier 3, man. That's crazy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Do you know what's a tech that I don't see very often that I use all the time because it's fun?
What?
Magic cancel.
Yeah.
I think
True.
it's my favorite thing to do.
Yeah. True.
Like, it's like in crit they do it like in HP 2
Mm-hmm.
or 3, I guess technically, because like the Chicken Little visit.
Right.
That was always weird because like technically that is HP 2, but like in Rando, everyone just says don't let you touch the computer. That's HP 2, but by that logic, that's 4 visits. So I don't know.
Yeah. L Porty with $20. Thank you so much, man. Holy shit. 20 buckaroos. The reason he hasn't won yet is because he's actually playing with a blindfold on and using the Forza Horizon Xbox 360 limited edition steering wheel Kappa. It's true.
Why are you saying Kappa? Like, is...
He said Kappa.
Oh, I was about to say...
That was part of the message. I didn't add that.
Okay, I was about to say, like... You think I'm not using that? It's optimal.
Oh, fuck. This guy's a god gamer. I didn't even realize it.
It's really the strat.
Here.
That's a hint.
Yeah.
Let me get all the notifications of my friends are playing Cyberpunk.
I got really nostalgic last night and watched through a bunch of SGDQ 17 crit. Oh, dude! That's actually really cool.
That was a speedrun.
I've always thought about going back to playing crit, but then I think about shit like actually having to do gummy missions, having to fucking do other dumb shit, fucking Dragon's in this. Like I think about all that shit, and I'm like, yeah.
Dragon's Den is the one where I'd be like, wait, this isn't the game. Like I would forget.
Mm-hmm.
I've been playing so much Rando.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness. That was a big ouchie.
BB needs to ditch the fight stick. Nah, I like the fight stick. The fight stick's pretty cool.
The fight stick?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I got the fight stick. A lot of people kind of assumed that I had the fight stick just for like cool reasons, and it was just this little stopgate until I got my until my thumb healed, and then I would go right back to pad. I would go back to right back to controller, and I was like, nah, dude, no. I am sticking with the I'm sticking with the fight stick. I'm comfortable with it now. I see no reason to go back. Like it's cool. I like pressing buttons like this. I'm not about to press buttons with fucking my thumb anymore. Like fuck that shit, dude.
With a custom stick, like
yeah.
Gotta use that shit.
Yeah. How's my thumb? My thumb has been fine for like a long time now, actually. It hasn't had any pain whatsoever. It hasn't had any like weird flare-ups or anything like that for a long time. It's fine. My thumb's okay.
I should have planned the race for when your thumb was flaring.
Get a tactical advantage. This guy's a true gamer. He will find it. He's brutal, dude. He will find any weakness whatsoever.
I need to win.
What caused it? Okay, so when Remind came out, I may or may not have spent like at least 7 to 8 hours for the next like week plus, like 8 days, just like going ham on the Remind level, on Remind level 1 crit fights, and that was definitely enough. Like that by itself was enough. Like, you might look at that and you might think, like, how does that actually hurt your thumb? And it's like, no, if you don't give your thumb proper time to chill out and you are mashing a shit ton and you're fucking trying to do, like, the fucking frame perfect dumbass air steps in KH3 to, like, continue your combo and some shit like that, and you're fucking dying all the time, then yeah, like it's gonna, that shit builds up over time. Like that's no joke. That shit's real. That's fucking real life right there.
Yeah, I mean, like, I hurt my thumb playing, like, because I speedrun Mario 64.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what I got on speedrunning with, and, like, backwards long jumps hurt.
Yeah. No, like certain like
You playing for that long? Like,
people like to downplay the whole fucking like video game thing. And it's just like, oh, you know, it's fucking video games. Like, how are you gonna hurt yourself? No, like you can very easily, if you're not paying attention, you can so easily fuck up your hands or just your body in general. If you aren't, you know, if you aren't paying attention.
Like that. Like singing is something that people think is like a really easy ass thing, but like you can like get notes.
You can fuck up your you can fuck up your voice really easily. Like your voice is like it's not something that you just like power through. Like that it's like the worst thing that you could possibly do to your body or to your voice. It's just like, oh, I'm just gonna power through it today. Like no, you know you're not. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah. Fun fact. Top level play of music. Like operas and stuff like that, they mark and they don't sing full out, even like when they're in the top key. They don't sing full out until like they're performing for people. Because that's stupid. I'm afraid by quiet people.
Sorry, I had to kill some shit real quick, so I had to do that. I was like, I can't tell him I found the third proof. I can't tell him. He can't know the truth.
Well, the proof's in the proof.
There we go.
The proof is in the Kingdom Hearts 2 Randomizer.
Mm-hmm. It sure
ain't no
is.
pudding.
Look at Hack's Money from the Melee community. Yeah, he had to have literal surgery on his hand because he was playing fucking 20XX, dude. He was trying to do the most optimal shit and he was fucking up his hand just like that, dude. It was so easy. And people don't look at that, like people look at that shit and they think like, oh, fucking video games. Like, no, dude, this is very serious. This is a very, very legitimate concern that you should take seriously. Do you think it's because of the controller, how the controller's designed, or the game mechanics require that type of mashing? I think
the controllers are at this point are designed pretty comfortably.
Yeah, like the DS4 is pretty dope. It's not too bad, but like when I think about like the button placement and the sort of like how I had to stretch my hand and my thumb in certain ways in order to do certain actions in KH3, and how I had to be mashing constantly. Yeah, like it's just, you know, it was a combination of that and me just not paying attention whatsoever, not thinking to myself like, oh, this might actually hurt me, like this might be a bad thing. Like I didn't give that shit thought whatsoever, and I really should have.
It's just because you're a speedrunner.
It's true. It's true, and then not only that, but people were trying to speedrun KH3 level 1 date.org, and that requires like a next level. That shit requires a next level amount of mashing in order to get fire out like as optimally as possible. Like that shit is fucking ridiculous. Like Ninten himself, like Ninten, Crispy, fucking Thar, like so many people were unanimously like learning KH3 level 1 date.org, and they were like, yeah, this is like not good. Like I am fucking up my hands doing this shit. And it's like, yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one that realizes that this is a fucking like this is fucking terrible and you guys need to take care of yourself. Like if this isn't a fucking wake up call, like yeah, you guys need to take care of yourselves, then I don't know what is. Okay. Oh, all right. Dope. I'm ready to game. How you guys doing? You guys ready to game? I'm ready to game. Let's fucking go. All right. Let's see here.
Okay, do not pull that. I almost
Actually,
just made a reference, but realized I would have given away where I was.
Like, do tell, my friend. Do tell.
Yeah, let me give a quick reference. So, fuck buildings. That's where I am. Kappa.
All right. You can go for a soda right now? Me too, actually. I could actually use a little bit of caffeine.
Only I'm passed over my customer.
Take this. Yeah. This is it. Yeah, it's over. Yeah. Yeah, take this. It's over. Yeah, it's over.
Okay. All right.
I was curious if I could.
Thanks.
Fine.
Cross Hunter. Yo, thanks for the fucking 15 bucks, man. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Good sir.
Reminder to save once in a while because this game is whack.
Okay, the only times that I have ever actually encountered some dumb shit that actually required me to like revert a save state is like, it was my own doing. It was always it was always related to STT, and it was always my doing. It was always my fault. So
Yeah,
I think whenever
whenever
I think about going into STT, I'm always just like, yep, we're gonna save state this shit up. Let's do it.
Yeah, have you ever done the bingos of this game?
I have not done bingo, no.
I was doing one and I crashed on Threshold. It was very similar to the circumstance that makes you crash on Experiment,
Mm-hmm.
where like I did an RC as I died.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know quite how the Experiment crash reacts because it was just a white screen and I could hear audio, but I couldn't do anything.
Okay.
So I think you have some experience with the Experiment one. So I don't know, but I had that happen and I was like, well, good race.
Okay. BB about to turn into Kai's with the Cinco bingos. What are the Cinco bingos?
I don't even know. Like, to go like meant to work for 5?
Give me strength.
Okay. I have not updated this in a while. I should really do that. I only had this. I only had this tracker like made specifically so that I could fucking
Show where you are.
show what I've done and shit like that. So I should probably get on that. I'll do that in a second.
Is that run through like Emo Tracker or?
No, actually, it's a custom made one made by Derpy actually, Derpy Dragon. He's a very, very kind fellow, and he just kind of offered to do it.
Where can someone get this said tracker?
I could just send it to you. Oh, I have like all the files and everything. I could just send it to you personally if you want.
I looked at the tracker and it looks pretty cool, especially if it's not through Emo Tracker, because like people have made some cool trackers through there, but like Emo Tracker just sucks.
Yeah, yeah. Like, it looks really weird. I've used previous trackers for Ocarina of Time Rando through Emo Tracker, but the stuff that's been made through for 2FM hasn't been like the greatest. Not to say that it's like shit. It's just like I think there are higher quality trackers out there.
Yeah, I like the online tracker is really good.
Okay.
Ow.
Right.
I delayed that because I thought I would die.
Why don't I do OT randos anymore? I kind of burnt myself out on it a little bit. And whenever, God, it's so funny. Whenever I look at it, whenever I look at those randos, it always seems like people are not having a good time and they're always playing a shitty seed. And shitty seeds in OT rando are like mega fucking shitty. Like when I have a shitty seed in 2FM, it's like, it's just long and like I have to do some like data fights and maybe some other dumb shit. But even then it's like, it doesn't really feel that slow. It rarely ever feels like it's a huge fucking slog. But with OOT rando, like if that shit's going past like 3.5 hours, like I want to stop playing the video game like immediately.
What is like the average time for OT rando?
It's about, it's like, I would say nowadays a like semi-decent seed is like somewhere around like the 2 hour 45 minute mark. Like most OT rando seeds can be done sub 3. If it's like if it's like a little bit past 3 hours, it's like maybe some dumb shit happened. If it's like a 3:30 like potentially 4 hour seed, something went terribly fucking wrong. And it's just, God, shitty seeds in OT rando feels so slow and feels so fucking stupid. And after a while, I just kind of fell out of love with it, and I just didn't really want to do it anymore. Yo, what's up, Radclaw? Yo, now, thank you for the bits, man. I appreciate that. You beat your PB on crit level 1? Dude, fucking nice.
Let's go.
It feels like 80% of the OT seeds are shitty. Every single time I watch someone doing an OT rando, like 4 times out of 5, it's just like, it always sounds like they're having like a bad time. Especially like with the new settings, the season 4 stuff. Like, all my friends that are doing it right now are all just fucking not happy with it.
They're all not having a good time.
Have the people who made the randomizer found a way to de-shitify the seeds? Like, they figure out what makes the bad seeds bad and make them less likely to happen? I mean, unless you can tell the game to consistently put like important stuff in like good locations, I don't think that that's going to happen.
So it's here to 2FM.
Wait, what was that?
To OT or to 2FM?
To OT. To like, you would have to like I think with 2FM, you get like a nice spread. Like, rarely do you ever have a seed where like all 3 proofs are on like terrible things. Except for the qualifier for crit.
Oh, every qualifier's been shitty. He's just in the beginner qualifier too. Like,
Damn, I should have. That would have been fun.
it was hilarious, honestly. And like every qualifier has been a shitty seat.
Damn. Fuck.
Why not? Down there. Also, have you seen the new setting where you can like put like reports and you can like show how deep you want them to be?
Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's anything that's on the website. Like you can make it so like they'll never be on data.
That's kind of cool.
Do stuff like that. And I'm like, that's like I'm not sure if anyone will ever like mess with that, but that's definitely a cool thing to add.
Hmm. Is this why you stopped playing Zooter? I mean, yeah, like I went so hard on season 1 of Zooter that I kind of got to a point where I'd started falling out of love with it, and that's just like my fault. Honestly, it's like it's nobody else's fault except mine. But that is the reason.
Okay, that is the best I've ever done that.
Okay.
Let's go. Hold it. This is it. Back off. Back off. Yeah. Hold it. Yeah.
Do you think that any other Kingdom Hearts game could function with a randomizer that doesn't feel like it could?
Man, KH1 would be weird with a rando.
There's not that many chests.
Man, KH1 would be fucking weird. Cause movement is like so important to getting chests.
Yeah.
In movement and spells too. Like it would.
There's so many puzzles.
Yeah, there are a shit ton of puzzles, and there are a lot of fights in that game where if you don't have like the proper equipment, you just get fucked over. There's a lot of bad fights in general in KH1, so randomizing that shit might not be the best idea.
Days could be possible. I can see that. The Days is like a game. Not my favorite. I prefer Recoded. Because Recoded is like legit a good game.
Hell yeah. Just fucking
Actually,
Recoded.
KH2. I was already always like on the Recoded train.
Hell yeah.
Fucking finally, let's go. Third proof, let's go. Kidding. No.
Fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
It was on Data Zumness, so I should have expected that.
Yeah. Okay.
That's never a good idea. You could have ran my throw would just be people going to HP first and OC last. Yeah, a lot of people just don't like OC in that game because it's just a Final Fantasy game. I mean, the thing is, Randomizer isn't just you can go anywhere. That's the GOA mod. And then they put because the original randomizers of this game were just play the game, which is still
The original randomizers were like Plandos, almost.
yeah, like it's interesting. And
Give me strength.
like, I played those. Like when Sonic did, I would play those. Like they were a lot harder to make. Like the Plano tool now is so easy. The only thing that you can't really easily do is boss random. There's no plane. It's not part of the Plano tool. You have to do that action after the smash.
Yeah.
Which isn't like too hard. Panache toads are just really not incredibly hard, but still a little more annoying. Forgot my customized dude. When you get used to shoot the weird, like, customizes the game gives you, and then you actually customize it, but try to do the original.
Mm-hmm.
Magnet was just on circle for so long.
Well, you have Magnet?
Really? What I got, man? Holy shit. This dude's got Magnet.
Shit, I actually forgot what I just got. So we're gonna check this real quick.
Do you switch? I guess it doesn't really matter when why not that different when you're on fight stick. But do you switch circle and X?
I don't have to. I have like a dedicated button for attack and a dedicated button for jump, and I just map them to. I map those things to those buttons.
So are the shortcuts backwards for you, or are they normal?
I'm trying to think. No, the shortcuts are normal. The shortcuts are normal, yeah.
So, because like most people that I've seen, like switch them to because they're used to like English.
Yeah.
Which I usually don't have that problem until I like play like KH2 for a bit, and then I'm just like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like at some point I want to pick up crit and just speed on that, but would have done that years ago, but I have not had a capture card.
Right.
Can I like kill things, please?
No, you can't do that. Absolutely not. That's not allowed.
Damn it.
Okay, so I didn't know that I actually had that up to that point. Cool. We'll take that.
We take those.
Fuck. We do take those. All right.
This game is very interesting.
Ah.
I want them to make an edit to Aquamod to make all the spells do gotcha and take that.
Why would you? No. No. I hate this. I hate this so much. This is terrible.
Bloody stare. Okay.
Could a KH1 rando work with OC as the hub world, and you could talk to Phil to pick whichever level? You know, I remember the idea being the world terminus and end of the world would be how you access worlds, how you use like those portals to.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
Or
I thought that was kind
like
of
Critical
cool.
Mix did.
Yeah, something like that.
I still have yet to get the chance to play Critical Mix.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do some digging to actually find it because it's
know.
not public
I know.
anymore.
Well, yeah, I've already talked about it. I just haven't had the chance. I feel like you put some worlds in my place and didn't tell me.
You sure?
Yeah, I feel it. That's what I feel like. It's like, guys, we got it. Let's go. I thought I have like the loudest chair and desk ever.
I feel that too. I definitely, I feel like I used to feel that, yeah. I definitely used to have the loudest fucking chair. My chair was like literally bending backwards. Like the support beam that runs all the way along the back was like literally breaking in half as I leaned backwards. I was like, yeah, it is time to get a new fucking chair. I have had this thing since I was 16 years old.
Damn.
Yeah, that thing lived way too long. Right, let me do that.
Ah, fuck off.
Okay, okay.
No, why is he still there?
Let me see. Cool.
Worst enemy in the game.
Gather! Gather! Yeah. This is it. Back off. Yeah. Back off. Back off. Yeah. It's over.
Why not one continuous hole? Because one continuous hole is called a cylinder.
Thank you, Branch off Apollo.
It's this. This is it. Yeah. This
Oh, okay.
Not right now. I don't have the things to make it quick.
Yeah, there we go. A straw is cylindrical, but there are 2 holes on it. One at the top and one at the bottom.
Ow.
Well, actually, I don't know. I could see the argument that it's just one single hole. Yeah, actually, you know what? I think it might actually be one hole. Let me see. Let me throw this on. Where am I headed? All Dalmatians to unlock final boss. Yeah, I don't know. I think that like the way that not only the way that Garden of Assemblage just makes getting to each world so convenient, but just how dope 2FM's combat and what is it? Yeah, just how dope 2FM's combat system is just kind of makes this process like way more enjoyable and intriguing. I think with KH1 it would be
like there aren't really checks in other ones.
Yeah. Let's see.
That is something to know. Okay. What do we do with that information is the question. But we're gonna do this.
Ugh. Okay. Cool, we'll do that. We'll do this. Yeah, okay. Cool. Here.
I could go for a crazy strat, but I've never done it, and I know it's possible, but it's fucking hard.
Mm.
I'm not going to. I just said I could.
Oh, okay. Why aren't you gonna do it?
Because I don't know how it works. I just know it's possible.
Oh, okay. Fair, fair. All right, chat. I'm gonna give you guys an update on hints, or at least try to. Hey, cool, high jump. So what hints have I found? So let's see. 3 important things are on dry forms. I haven't found anything there, although I did just get 2 new forms. 7 things are on Hollow Bastion. I found 5 of those 7 things. 5 important things are in Beast Castle. I found 4 of those things. Drive Converter's nice, actually. I found the one important thing in Agrabah. I can't believe Agrabah only had one important thing. So I can just knock that off the list. Hey, money pouch. Sweet. There are 3 important things in LOD. I found 2 of them. There's 4 important things in Pride Lands. I found 3 of them. There's a lot of single checks just kind of like hanging out. PR is a 1. I haven't found the important thing in PR yet. Oh yeah, you're right. I did find that Thunder in BC. You're right. Here. I forgot to put that down. So BC's done, actually. I can just do that. There we go. Oh, once more is here. Check that out. Fire boost is here. I think that's enough for me to do that. There we go.
Let's go.
But yeah, that's pretty much how hints are going right now. I found 27 of the 50 important checks so far. Now there's actually, it's 27 out of the 49. So, yeah, we're doing good. Ah, too high level. There we go.
Of course it does.
All right.
Okay. Thanks for the raid, Salad. Thank you so much. How was the beginner tourney?
We can pump this up to here.
Oh my goodness, finally. Oh, what a beautiful ability.
Do you agree with Sham that drive recovery should be available in the Moogle shop? Oh, definitely.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, no, that should have been in the original game, actually.
It's kind of whack that you have to sense something like that.
Yeah. I guess they were just really, really timid about the idea of just giving you drive, just like giving you...
But anti-form exists, and also it's so easy to conserve.
You know,
drive
they
anyway.
I mean, actually, when you bring up anti-form, it's like they were really like, we don't want you guys abusing this shit. Like, you guys don't want, and it's so weird that they would restrict this sort of thing, because it's like easily like the most fun part of the game, just about using
It's
different
definitely one of
forms
the
like
things
this.
That, like, do you think drive recovery should be used in battle? I don't think it should be able to use in battle.
Yeah, not in battle. No, like it's definitely like it's like the same thing as like a tent or something like that. That should
Exactly.
stay the
Like
way that it is.
Cottage in KH1.
Yeah, it's like what is it? Drive recoveries are easy to farm on mushrooms. Yeah, but like that's not a solution.
Kind of fixed that a bit, but the thing is that's an end game solution.
Yeah.
And the whole argument of drives are so good, why would you abuse that? There are so many opportunities you have to conserve drive anyway, so I don't necessarily see the problem. Like, if you just walk into a room where your party members are taken away, you go to the world map, which is the easiest one.
You don't have access to all your growth abilities, which is super important. Not all of... What is it? None of the... Actually, only one form has, like, guard. Only one form has a dodge roll. What is it? Valor form is practically, like you can't do... You can practically not do anything with Valor form once you get to a certain point in the game. It's like...
Damage should scale so much more with Valor.
There are so many things, there's so many weaknesses that drive forms have that I don't, it's silly to me that they would restrict it so much.
It's really weird. Especially when it was just like, that, like I played Kingdom Hearts 2 first, so when I came to KH1 and Reza wasn't drive, I was very disappointed, because that was my favorite part of Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, I never played Kingdom Hearts 1 properly until 1.5.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with the 2FM with 2.5. Put that where? Oh my goodness, that's not okay. There we go. People use tents. Yeah, I know. Who would use such an item? Speedrunners do. Actually, no, they don't even use that anymore. Like in 2FM, you don't do the Mulan limit anymore.
You already give up so many tools when you use drives. It really didn't need an anti. Yeah, like. That the whole like especially anti-form and the lack of like drive recoveries and making you really work for your drive, which I mean I don't mind working for my drive. I love that there are a shit ton of like drive regaining strategies in the game, but just the fact that they were so adamant about like, no, you can't abuse this shit, was one of the weaker aspects of 2FM. Like 2FM's a great game, but that was definitely one thing that I do not agree with. Like, they could have done that differently. They should have done that differently.
I agree. I mean, I think anti-form was fine, but I think they should have said it somewhere. Because you're punishing people for trying to use different ways. Because no captain would just spam Valor form. Because they'll probably use, especially on straight, you'll use Valor form and you'll die, and you're like, oh, this sucks. I think with summons, like... Out of soda, whatever shall I do? Time to game.
Ah, fuck. There you go. Hey, well, good luck. Thanks, CJ. Appreciate the good luck. Okay.
Isn't it such punishment mechanic to summons, though? There isn't a punishment to it, but it's just... Why have a punishment when no one knows that's good? You should be rewarded for the fact that you're actually using it. Because the developers knew drive forms were amazing. Whereas summons... I don't even know if they knew it was good.
Yeah, no, that's definitely...
I feel like we were out of as an afterthought.
That's definitely one of the weaker aspects of
2FM?
2FM specifically, yes. I think that's definitely one of the weaker aspects.
Summons?
Well, not I'm sorry. Not tutorial, not like they drives everybody kind of knew about because you saw it in a cutscene. Like the obtaining of a drive form in a cutscene, and so people were way more incentivized to actually use it because of that. Summons, you got like a text box, and it was like a pop-up. Like, they barely even acknowledged their existence in the first place. Jim the Barbarian and Papagallo, thank you for the 4 months, man. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, they did such a poor job of explaining how summons work, how to use them, or even how to level up drives. Like, they did a really, really bad job of explaining certain things about the game, which, I mean, it's like an older game, so that was just kind of a thing back then. Scampus, thank you for the 2 months, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. In KH1, you had to, God, like, you had to find an item, take that item to the fairy godmother for it to become a summon. And then when you use the summon, if you didn't have the right build and have a shit ton of MP, like, then your summon, what is it? Like, stuff like, stuff like Dumbo, stuff like Mushu, just a lot of stuff in general is just fucking garbage. Oh, I didn't do
Mushu
that.
wasn't that bad when you had magic stuff.
Yeah, but you had to have a high, like that's the thing. You had to have a high magic stat
Yeah.
in order to make it work. Even Simba
Like,
needed a
Genie
high
and
magic
Simba
stat in
just
order
do
to.
things.
Even Simba needed a high magic stat in order to start screen wiping things, or even doing decent gravity damage. So, yeah, Tinkerbell is the only thing that actually just has a decent utility added
Yeah, I
onto
think that's
it.
the main one that people just use. Bambi has a really good utility.
Yeah. Ah. It's near our way over here.
Things going well.
Things are going. I'm juicing. I'm finding some juice.
I'm pretty thirsty.
I'm finding some juice. Okay.
Give me strength.
about.
You're talking about shit seeds earlier. My first ever seed in this game was Goddess of Faith and Larxene back when I was in North Africa.
I'm sorry.
And like the last Thunder was in like the end of whatever it was. That was my introduction to Rando.
Fucking damn.
7 hours.
I know. Look, your boy. Don't worry, I got it.
Oh, thank God.
Rikuzor, thank you for the 25 months, man. I appreciate that.
Nice. This we're talking about juice, and if I found what you just were talking about, I'm kind of annoyed.
Yeah. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Man, that's not what I want. We're gonna go do this. We're gonna go now and do this. Oh, poor baby. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I saw coming.
2, 3. 8. Yeah.
That's it. Take that. Take
That's
this. That's it.
Actually, you know what? Hold on.
Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Feel the heat. That's it.
Okay.
Feel the heat.
Hope your Sunday went well. Yo, Deck, thank you so much, man. My Sunday did go pretty well. Doing all right.
Do anything interesting?
Not really. Not really. I should just be doing that from now on, actually. That is smart. That is intelligent. Okay, so yeah, yep. Are we still in the training arc, or is this the filler arc? I'm in the training arc right now.
I'm the filler.
You are not the filler arc.
Inspiration.
Why can't you use summons versus Zigbar? So, think about it for a second. Think about what would be possible if you could use summons versus Zigbar, and then get back to me on that.
Sigmar treating you well?
I'm not fighting Zigbar, don't worry.
Do you ever do like early, whatever it was?
I try it. Well, I mean, it depends. It depends on my. It depends on what I've got, but yeah. It depends on what I got, and it depends. It actually, a lot of it depends on how many proofs I have. A lot of the time.
Yeah, if I have two, I definitely do it.
Yeah. After two, it's like you gotta speed your way over there.
Because it is baffling how often a proof is in the whatever it was.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yo, Armand, thank you for the 30 months, man. I know Stitch would be amazing. Stitch would literally invalidate that fight. It would invalidate the fight.
I agree. It would no longer be a fight.
It's weird they disabled it just because if they didn't disable it, Stitch would literally invalidate that fight. It wouldn't even be a fight anymore.
To be fair, Syax is already invalidated, but then again, no, they did not anticipate what Peter Pan would do.
I know that's like a revenge value thing, honestly,
Yeah.
which is like way more difficult to understand than just literally Stitch's basic kit walls Zigbar. It prevents him from doing anything. He can't touch you.
Yeah. Even Data to an extent. Like Data he'll hit you, but some of them must be blocked. That's why it's always really interesting when you see Zigbar in different fights. And you're like, oh, I have Stitch. Unfortunately, in some boss fights, the game will be like, oh, you're in a dry form? Let me just T-stance you.
Dance, water, dance! Oh, take this! Back off! Yeah. It's over! It's over! Back off! Not bad, Roxy.
I'd rather Stitch's passive not work than just disabling summons.
But that would break what you already know about a mechanic.
I mean,
Why disable mechanic?
I would rather Stitch not be able to give you MP back. Actually, I would rather have the passive like protect you from weak hits, particular weak hits. I would rather have that than just he literally just gives you, because that's the broken shit. That's what actually makes him
You mean
absurd.
like just as a summon or in the Zigbar fight?
No, as a summon in general.
That's fair, honestly, because Stitch is just the GOAT.
Like if any, like all you'd have to do really is just make it so that Stitch can't block Zigbar shots in particular, and then all of a sudden, it's like a way more doable fight. Then you'd be able to use summons if you wanted to.
That's like one of the only. Can you use summons and like that from silhouettes?
Yeah, in AS fights, yeah, you can. Yeah, I would say it's a little lazy, but like I don't know. Guys, this game was made in fucking 2006, okay? It's not like it's supposed to be the best thing ever, all right?
Well, it's not supposed to be, but
No, it's not. It's like it's a good game, but like I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like it's actually literally the greatest thing since fucking sliced bread, all right? It's
I never understood that phrase.
It's convenient. At least I think it is. I've heard sliced bread is pretty convenient.
Like, does it just mean like you can't imagine it a different
No,
way?
Stitch does block his shots. Stitch definitely blocks
Yeah,
Zigbar
it does.
shots.
If you take Zigbar out of the fight, out of the fights,
Back off! This is it! Yeah, it's over! Let's go! Fight! Back off! Give me strength!
Okay. Um. Hmm. Yeah. This is smart. This is intelligent. I think this is intelligent.
what?
I think this is intelligent. And that's not fair. You can't do that.
Yeah, and being intelligent and shit?
You fucking
No,
don't. You can't. That's not okay.
that's banned.
There we go.
Like, 10-minute penalty. Every smart decision you make, 10-minute penalty.
Give me strength.
Ah, nice. We had a good interview. I'm a good seller. Good luck. I will fucking you.
Ugh, come on.
It sounds like things aren't going well for him, so maybe there's a chance. Reset so you get Thunder Surge first one.
Wow, okay. Cool. That was weird.
Okay.
Have I played The World Ends with You? I have not actually. I've not played Twooby. I would like to one day, for sure.
That's good music.
Well, that was done with me.
Don't worry, we're all being dumb because intelligence is not allowed.
Running executable. Access approved.
run goes. We race it. Yo, it's not much of a race, it's more just me playing and BB winning.
Hey, 1X girl, what's up? I usually don't get to tune in to streams because I live in England. Love you, Rando runs on YouTube. Yo, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Okay.
Please, please.
Yo, Corrupted, thank you for the gifted sub, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, okay.
I actually just got sub badges. And they're the, you know the crowns from when you like right-click proofs on the tracker?
Yeah.
It's those, but like different colors.
Yeah, yeah. I remember you wanting to get that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I made some like kind of shitty ones, but the Levo, the person that did the Architect original online tracker, was like, I can do that. And I was like, good. Now they're actually amazing.
Clever little sneak.
I feel confident about it now.
Arc, reload.
Let's see. Yeah, there we go. I'm pretty sure I have, yeah. Pretty sure I have at least that.
The first to run out of time is the loser. A challenge.
It was quiet, which I think is a very good thing. It's a very bad.
I would say it's like you don't have anything to worry about.
I feel like that means I have everything to worry about.
You don't. You be good over there. All right, you be good. You're gonna be just fine.
Don't squander your time.
Yep.
What even is it at this point?
Sora. Do you know the rules? Don't squander. We play the game.
Oh. Hmm. Oh, I even had it that entire time. I feel big dumb. Oh well. All right.
Do you feel it? The moon's power. Moon, shine down. I misjudged you. No exit. No exit. Shine down.
You just got a message.
I misjudged you.
This is my friend asking me to play Rocket.
No exit.
Tell me just drop what I'm doing.
No, it's not important.
Yeah, of course.
What? Not whatsoever. It's not important.
Moon, shine down. I misjudged you.
I hate instinctively wanting to repeat quotes in this game.
Because then it reveals your location. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I feel that.
Like the amount of times I've been in, like Port Royal and wanted to be like once again. I'm like fuck, they don't do Big Barbosa.
You know what? You can actually keep those. That's fine. I don't mind that.
All right, well.
You can keep those. Let's see. Come on, BB. I lost all 44k of my points on boat fight. Look, man, that's just gambling, dude. That's just what happens. I cannot be held responsible every single time you lose. You take a big loss, all right? It's not my fault.
No, it's always the dealer.
You know what? I don't know. You can blame me. You know what? Fine. Whatever. You can. If you want to do that, that's fine. Fucking do that.
Knock yourself out. The best ability.
What the fuck? This guy.
Wasn't a fallacy.
Neat. Okay. I don't even know. Oh wow! Holy shit! Look at that! Look! I can use so much of that. I can use so much. Oh my god, that's so stupid. All right. What am I even doing? I'm trying to remember. I had a thing that I wanted to do. Oh right, yeah. I'm gonna do that now. Let's do that.
I don't like the sound of that.
Let's try this. Yeah.
There's a few things that could mean, I'm afraid. Just analyzing every single thing you said.
You really shouldn't. Like, just like, don't worry. I'm not making big dick plays. I promise you. Like,
Every time you see anything, I'm like, he found it.
Dude, that's how it was when I was. That's how it was when I was racing Angel. Angel would like cackle every like 15 minutes, and I'd be like, I fucking hate you, dude. Like, you are the biggest piece of shit on the face of the planet. And I hope you know that right now.
That's how it is. Okay, sorry.
Well then.
This is it. Take this. Back off. This is it. It's over. Back off.
So I think what we do. Yeah, okay. So I think, yeah.
Take this. This is it. Yeah, this is it.
Here, we'll do this real quick.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
Right, okay.
I am stupid. Thanks, H, for the follow. Thank you, Ace Lord, for the follow.
Are you done yet?
Been done for hours, dude.
Okay, at least I know now. Thank God. At least I know.
Been done for at least 2 hours, a minute and a half.
Jesus Christ, this guy's actually a god gamer.
Who knows? I feel like every time you say, "Are you done?" It's like you're like, "I found the proof. Let's hope he didn't already." It's just like, how much time do I have?
Very interesting. I mean, maybe. I don't know. It's possible.
So,
JF, thank you for the tier 1, man. I appreciate that.
fucking knew it.
Yikes.
No, that's not it.
Let's go.
Wow. That's just... that's unbelievable. Holy shit. I looked at something, and I...
Is it how bad our strength stat is?
Yeah, can we talk about how bad our strength stat is? Holy fucking shit, dude.
Terrible.
Why is every time, dude, every fucking time. It's like this game knows, dude.
Yeah, we're not allowed to. But our magic stat, however.
It's like, I don't really give a shit if my defense is that high. Like, fucking stop it. Stop, game.
Yours is that far? I haven't gone there in a while. Yeah, I definitely can do this with like this. I already know that.
Give me strength.
Okay.
Gather. Take this. Gather. It's over. Gather. Gather. No, you got it. Gather. 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 It's over. Gather. Gather.
Okay. Hmm.
Back off. Let's go. Yeah.
So that. Yo, Sham, thanks for the 24 months. Holy shit, I just now realized that. Thank you, man.
Wait, you just realized that it's up?
Yeah, I just realized he subbed.
Or I thought that he subbed.
He got a final form orb.
Of how long? What about how long?
Yeah, 24 months. I'm pretty sure it gets you the final form orb.
That 24 months? I think I'm at wisdom.
At long last, I have finally obtained it. The ultimate form. Do I prefer Sora JPN or English? I think that Sora's JPVA is a lot more consistent, but
Yeah.
I don't think anything gets better than Sora's, what is it, KH2 Sora? That's probably peak.
I do like the sound of like the finishers in 2FM J. You're definitely right that the VA for JP is definitely this doesn't really change much.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps a bit more. Oh, my tummy rumbled. Oh, my tummy rumbled. Oh, my tummy rumbled.
Over here, Gopher's the name.
Perhaps a bit more. Perhaps a bit more.
That's Gopher's the name.
I don't like Haley's KH3 voice. Haley's KH3 voice reminds me a lot of Dream Drop, where he tried to sound like he tried to force himself to sound way more kiddish.
Perhaps a bit more.
Yeah. Like very particular lines that he reads where I'm just like, yeah, dude, you're trying way too hard. You're way too old to be
Yeah.
trying to sound like you're fucking 16 years old.
I've seen the videos of like him in other movies and it still sounds like Sora.
Yeah, when he like gets angry and it pitches up a little bit, it's like, oh, there's Sora. I found it.
Exactly. Or like really emotional. It's really funny. He feels like he's about to be like, my friends are my power.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Hooray!
Good fun.
That's interesting. I'm not searching for a specific thing.
Gather. This is it.
my load times have been pretty inconsistent.
Really?
I don't know. Because there was a point where I was testing some different graphical things, and then it just, since then, there's just some load times that are longer than I used to.
Hmm.
And then sometimes I get used to the longer ones, and then I, like, will sit there for a few seconds.
That's unfortunate.
I don't know. It's really weird.
Yeah, so, man, PCSX2 is such a fucking weird emulator.
It really is.
I don't like it. I have always experienced some form of latency or weirdness with PCSX. It's notorious. It's notorious for dropping inputs. It's very
Yeah.
notorious for dropping inputs, and it's fucking annoying as shit. But outside of that, I'm trying to think.
Really afraid.
Yeah, I remember Asa. Like, I don't know what it is about Asa's computer. Like, I feel like his computer's dying. But every single time I watch that man, like, open a chest, the game actually freezes. Not every single time, but there are moments where he'll open a chest and all of a sudden shit freezes, and it's just fucking weird. We think it's his hard drive. Yikes, dude. Get a new fucking hard drive, dude. It's not that expensive, right? Can't be.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's over. It's over. Back off. It's over. Ha, yeah. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, yeah. This is it. Yeah, yeah. Ha, ha. Take this. It's over.
Yeah, thought I'd give it a try.
Yeah, yeah. Take this. Back off.
It's just what I had to.
Gather. Back off. Gather. It's over.
Okay.
You know what? I wanna check this. I'll check to make sure it's on there.
Do I have that? No, but I guess I do have this. I'm gonna give this a shot.
I just did something like that, and then I was just like, I really want to continue doing this, but it's probably not intelligent. Then again, we did talk about no intelligence, so...
That's it. You won't stop a true hero. That's it.
That's it.
The worst feeling I have when I get this late into some seeds was where I just think if I forgot something.
Yeah.
Just, like check something. 'Cause I've done that so many times where I've like continuing in the world when I got like the last important check like 10 minutes in.
Mm-hmm. I start thinking that I miscount important checks. That's when that's my big like
Yeah.
mental stalling point is I actually start thinking that I didn't count all the important checks. Like I'll go through an entire world and I'll get like a proof or something, and then I'll think back and I'm like, wait, was there like something like fuck? Where did this fucking Kira come from? Where did this Fyra come from? Wait, did I get second chance here? Like, oh fuck, where? Oh, I didn't fucking put it down. No, dude.
My worst feeling is the reports. Every once in a while, I'll check reports. I have to see if I missed any. But then I have to like, scramble to see if I remember what world they're from, and it's bad.
Wait, what was that?
I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I tried fighting Sephiroth.
Dude, nice.
Made it like in the second phase. Like, because in the league finals, like an hour and a half in, I was like, I already learned a long time. I'm just gonna pop off and do everything I know to do this entire unit. So you know, Shun, you skip it, of course, skip it, and I still Sephiroth for a turn. I'm kind of known for being the one person that's crazy enough to do that.
You are the one that does the crazy strats, it seems, or at least you're the one that comes up with them.
I didn't come up with this. and Changi Skip. Changi Skip was found by someone. Core Skip was found by someone a while ago. Someone actually, because I think it was someone brought up in your chat. Someone in my chat was like, hey, you need to do this out there. Like, what? I'm like, yeah, I saw what you think about it. And later on, we actually were looking for that clip. So I was curious. And he like scoured through like random videos and I could not find it. Like, I think I didn't like try that hard because like that's a lot of videos to scour and a lot of time in those videos. So I was kind of looking up core skip stuff and I found something sort of similar. And then I just ended up adding it to it. But yeah, so like those are things, and then like the shiny skip, like I'm not even like it was just one of my friends that was just like, hey, I think I found a better minimum, and then I'm the person that just sort of optimizing and like finding the absolute trying to make it consistent. That's what in all people will just like give the credit for credit. But yeah, it's just like Sonic, I mean, like Sephiroth is just a thing that like me and one other owner that was would be crazy enough to do, because it was just like, I can do this, and this is my favorite fight in the game. And then every once in a while it pay off. It very rarely does. I've had one season where I did it on a whim, and it was there, and I cried. Tears of joy, my favorite thing to do. Really well designed fights out here. The cap is right, it's just amazing.
Dewey's quiet. Here, let me bump up his volume a tiny bit. That's my bad. Here, I got it. That should about do it.
Anger and hate are supreme.
That's appreciated. I think that if I whistle the song, there'll be too much of a giveaway. Then I realized whistling is really hard to play pitch. It sounds like that's insane. This has just been a lot of
All right, GG.
fuck, dude. I just got it.
Did you just get the last proof?
I just got a connection.
You just got connection? Yeah. Yeah. So you were not very far behind me. You were pretty close.
Right now.
I wouldn't be too sure.
Did you core skip to get the non-existent? All right, cool. I did too. That was like my first time doing that, so that was pretty cool.
Damn, I knew I shouldn't have taught you that.
Damn it! Why did I teach it? Why did I teach him that right before I raced him? It was a horrible
exactly.
idea.
I'm an idiot.
This is a horrible
Don't say
idea.
another word. It's not over.
Oh
It's
man.
just not.
Did you do your like quick run setup?
I didn't because my quick run was too high level. So I had aerial dodge level 2 and let's see. I fucked it up the first time. I aerial dodge reflected, and then I tried to use master form to clean it up, but I went back in bounds, and then I went to do it again, and the second time that I did the aerial dodge reflect, I actually got up there, which I figured with level 2 aerial dodge you can use the reflect and it'll just make you land. I think with aerial dodge level 3 you don't even need the reflect. You can just get up there easy peasy.
Yeah. Oh, you don't need a reflect. Like, yeah, you can just kind of do it.
Do you just ledge grab with level 2?
You can ledge grab with level 1.
Yeah, I mean you can ledge grab with level 1, but is it like easy with level 2? Like easier?
Yeah, I think level 2 is kind of free. I never do the reflects.
Okay.
I think that's a little risky.
Okay, well then I won't do that in the future. Fucking cool. Yeah, I went a long time without finding Proof of Peace. That was OC1.
I found Proof of Peace really early.
Okay, yeah, I didn't go to Olympus for like a hot minute. So chat, from what I'm hearing from chat, I think that you were like ahead as far as proofs were concerned for the majority of the race. And then
Yeah, and I made some like decisions where I was just like, hey, let me try seeing if this pays off.
right.
I think one of the biggest ones, I finished HB. I did a lot of leveling drives.
Mm-hmm.
Like Wisdom, Master, and Final were all at 6.
Where was Wisdom? I didn't get Wisdom form.
Crystal Fisher.
Okay, well then there you go. Wait, it was okay. Hold on. Did you ever get a report for Hollow Bastion?
I did. Where was that?
I don't remember. I think it was in Core. I think. I'm not sure. It was either in Core or
Yes,
it was somewhere else.
I think it was in depths.
Yeah, it was just in depths. It was like super easy to pick up.
7.
And it was like there's what was it? HB was a 7, right?
Yeah.
And if I was counting right, I was like, okay, you did Sephiroth after getting Wisdom form?
I just did it.
Okay.
It wasn't like this might pay off, and I might have miscounted. I don't remember, but I kind of was just doing it.
You just, dude, this guy is just like, dude, let me just fight Sephiroth, and there's like a 0% chance that there's proof on here. I'm gonna beat Sephiroth, and I'm gonna beat BB at this race. It's gonna be so fucking.
I mean, clearly.
How long did you spend on Sephiroth?
I just did it once.
Okay, I was like, if you spent like a legitimate amount of time on that, I would have been like, dude, there's no way that you lost the race to just doing this like weird random fucking thing. I would have been like, oh my god. Well, Dewey is good. Dewey is actually pretty fucking dope at rando. So, well, fuck yeah, dude.
Can't believe that was so close. I just beat Syax.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I had finished all of The World That Never Was by the time that I found the last proof.
I did Zigbar. Then I checked Scar.
Mm-hmm.
The check is somewhere on Ground Shaker. I did Sean U skips. I got all the checks.
It's either Ground Shaker or Data Sax, right? Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Let me see what I have left. So I didn't do Crystal Fissure. I left after doing that.
I did Spooky Cave.
I did Spooky Cave too. I did everything up to Spooky Cave, and that report that I found in 100 Acre Wood led me back to Olympus Coliseum after I beat Hydra, and then I left and did other shit. And then once I found that report, I went back.
I went there pretty early, because from the very beginning. What was the thing that I think LOD was hinted very early? I think it was like
yeah.
It was in Halloween. Yeah, the Halloween Town one I think had it. So I did LOD like 20 or like 12 minutes in.
Wow, holy shit!
Right after Halloween Town, and then I immediately got Explosion. Like
I did it within like the first hour. I want to say I definitely went a good chunk of the run without Explosion. That's for sure.
How do these bots always seem to find rando? I don't want to be famous. Don't tell me about big follows.
Yeah, I did my three big-ish demons. I mean, like, okay, so like Zigbar wasn't that bad. It's just that we had such a shitty. We basically had like level 1 strength for Xigbar this run, which I think is like a really good like practice, I guess. Like you're not always going to have an amazing strength stat, so
Fuck off.
but we had like all the tools that we needed to do Xigbar. We had Berserk Charge, we had a Horizontal Slash. Like even those two by themselves is like enough. And then Final Form on top of that is really good.
Yeah, how early did you go to SP and find Limit Form, Final Form?
Fuck, I'm trying to think. That was probably also within the first hour. That was probably that was like at the hour mark, I would say.
So that was like an hour and a half or so for me.
Yeah,
Because I made a comment where I was just like, I think I might know why you were saying you're juicing. Like, I think I found a nice rune.
I totally forget. I'm trying to think of like everything that I had done after, like up to the point where I did my Space Paranoids visit. I killed Roxas. I did Disney Castle all the way to Timeless River. Pride Lands, obviously Halloween Town. I did Agrabah up to Abu. Let's see, what else? I probably did Hollow Bastion up to up to King Mickey. I'm not sure if I did Twilight Town yet. No, I definitely did at least like Twilight Town 1, I want to say. I may have done all of Twilight Town before I went to Space Paranoids, who knows. But yeah, I definitely did not dip into Olympus yet. I'm not sure if I dipped into Beast Castle yet. I think Beast Castle was something that I also did pretty early on.
Yeah, there was a hint that led to Beast Castle at some point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was like relatively early on. No. I went to, did I go to Unhinted Beast Castle? No. I went when it said that there were 5 things. I definitely fucking...
It was after Roxas that told us that.
Right, yeah. So after that, I immediately... I think it was The World That Never Was, and then Beast Castle right after that, and then I think I didn't have any good hints to follow up on. I could have done LOD. I think I just went to Hollow Bastion immediately afterwards, and then I may have gone to Space Paranoids. It was either Space Paranoids or Twilight Town that I went to right after that.
Yeah. Also, in honor of the person who's beat me, fuck buildings.
Hell fucking yeah. Is there really a set strategy that works consistently with these randos? I mean, no.
Routing?
I mean,
no.
You gotta route on the fly. That's about the only set strategy that you can actually build to be good at rando. That and be, fast at the fights. As some of the more difficult fights in the run. But yeah, there really is no set strategy that's like, oh man, I'm like a soothsayer or whatever. It's like, ooh, I predict in my crystal ball that fucking proof will appear here, here, and here. It's like, no, can't do that. You just
make
go
different inferences, especially kind of race and what people say. But yeah.
I mean, like, it's like people can like say like, oh man, my routing was so good. I did this and it got me this thing, and then this thing led me to this thing. And in situations like that, it's just like you just decided to go in one direction and
then it worked.
And it just kind of your path just kind of worked out for you. It's like that. I'm not sure if I would call that good routing as much as it was just like, yeah, sure, maybe it was like a good idea. Like I found this one thing that makes this area faster, and then I go to that area, and then there's a proof. Sure, that's like somewhat decent routing, but it's not
my
like...
logic for doing OC early is that I had Magnet Splash, Negative Combo, and Explosion.
Yeah.
Magnera.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, there's definitely nothing wrong with that. It's like, oh, I went to like STT, and then STT had Magnet Splash, and then that Magnet Splash led me to OC, and then OC had the last proof or some shit. It's like, I mean, you just kind of went to STT, and it worked out for you. It's like, I'm not really sure if I would call that like, oh man, that STT play was like super smart. It's like, no, that was rando. That's part of it. Winging it is part of rando. It's always going to be. There's no way to avoid it.
That is the reason that they're plays.
Yeah.
Like, this is a play because you don't know that it'll pay off.
Yeah. You can do like low odds plays. You can go for density. You can go for hints. You can go for like drives. You can go for unhinted locations. Like you can make a logical reasoning for going in any direction, really.
Like what do you usually prioritize? Do you more prioritize like my opponent might not do this for a while, or do you prioritize like this has a lot of things? I mean, this has a lot of checks.
If I'm in tournament, I try and find some place that my opponent doesn't like to go to, and then I'll kind of like pick a moment in time for me to like do that. And if they do like for Cole, for instance, Cole always does this thing where he'll do his first few worlds, like he'll do Pride Lands, he'll do Agrabah, he'll do Disney Castle. He likes those worlds. And then after a while, he'll go into Land of Dragons and get the Bamboo Grove chests. He'll go to Port Royal and get those chests. He'll go to Space Paranoids and get those first few chests. Like, he likes to get those first few things that he like stocks up on useful tools, and then he goes to other places. And so I was in that race. I was like, okay, I have to emulate him. I have to do the same thing that he does so that I don't get like fucked over. So if I cover my tracks and kind of like play the same route as him, but just kind of like do fights more consistently or a little bit faster, then that works to my advantage. So I try and play to my opponent a little bit.
Like, I try to go with like everything changes with hints. My typical logic is, if I'm capable of doing this earlier and this is high density checks, then I'm just like, yeah, I'll do this because someone might not come here for a while. That's where like early OC came from. People were like, the moment you can do OC, do it, because not a lot of people do that. Like, that's what Salad used to always do, and it like I started doing it whenever I wanted to counter Salad.
Sure. Yeah, if Salad's gonna do it, or like, Another thing that Cole wanted to do is he always wanted to do core skip or set up for core skip, and I didn't know how to do it, but I just thought to myself, okay, so like core is definitely in the back of my head, and so I will try and go there as early as I possibly can because I know that Cole is gonna want to go there and make that play.
It's interesting because I, as a player before core skip was a thing, already did core skip fairly early.
Yeah.
Oh, that was not smart. Holy shit, how am I alive?
I think like if I have a weakness, it's probably like I won't like I don't like to do STT unless it's hinted, or like I've got to have like limit form or like a draw or something, or STT has to be hinted, and it's got to have some good stuff for me to think like, okay, I'll actually make the jump and I'll do it. 100 Acre Wood's kind of the same with me too. Like if 100 Acre Wood's not hinted, I'm kind of like, fuck, do I really actually want to do this? It all depends. It depends on the run too. Like if I like to run the odds. I like to run the math. I like to count checks. So like something that I was doing in this race specifically was around the time that I had about 30 to 35 important checks total, I started counting how many important checks were hinted and how many were unhinted. Because if there were a shit ton that were unhinted with like only 15 checks left to go, then that is like a big red flag. That's like, oh fuck, like these unhinted worlds might actually have the juice. That happened in I'm not sure if it was a race, but that happened in a run recently where, actually I think I was racing Asa. There was like legit like 10 unaccounted for important checks, and I was like, holy fucking shit. Like it was between like 100 Acre Wood and The World That Never Was, and it ended up being The World That Never Was. It had like 5 things. It was like stupid, and it had the last proof. But yeah, like I like to run those odds and kind of be like, well, if you know, I'll count like, oh, this world has 1 or this one has 2, and if there's, you know, what happened?
Oh, I used Trinity instead of Session.
No.
He's at 1 health. I'm dying.
No, I am going to get this. I will die. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I have too much pride. Also, it's legitimately faster. So this magic stat, like,
Do you use auto forms ever?
yes.
Okay, I fucking don't. I don't do that shit unless it's like master form potentially. I fucking avoid auto forms like the plague.
There's a few places where they're pretty useful. Like, I usually only use them in places where I'm like, okay, I can get a lot of levels here. Like, so like auto wisdoming and like screens. That's
Okay.
a really good play.
Okay, screens is okay. Oh, screens as in like okay, as in space paranoids.
Space Paranoids.
Right. That's not a bad idea. No, I feel that. I like
But,
to do the wisdom
like
grind
using
in
auto
SP if I
final to
can.
level grind in like Twilight Town. No.
Right, yeah. No, so like okay, auto wisdom for screens is not a strat that I was usually thinking about, but that's not a bad idea. Auto master is another one where it's like you can get some really easy stuff just by
Done.
having a drive converter. Are you done?
Yeah. What was your time?
Fuck yeah. 2:30:54.
All right. 2:47:52. 17
Okay.
minutes.
Right, so you still had to go up the castle first and then actually do the fights afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
I already did Zigbar before all that. So
Okay.
I just had to do Luxter and Syx and Zednus 1 and final fights.
If I get auto valor / wisdom, I use it on the shadows before Roxas sometimes. Okay. I've kind of abandoned that. I used to do that really early on. I used to think that like leveling some drives right before Roxas was like a decent idea, but I've kind of avoided doing that, and I've just tried and incorporate valor as much as I possibly can in certain spots.
Yeah, it's really good to know when you can do that sort of thing, and like, I think it's a really convenient thing when you can use Valor in places like my favorite to use it. That's why I love Space Paranoids is using it on screens, hostile program, then MCP. You
Sure.
Get so many Valor levels. Like,
Sure.
Even just going to hostile program, you'll get a lot.
If there are important checks, do you get them through auto leveling? You can. You totally
Yeah.
can do that.
The way that drive forms work though is you can do the amount of drive forms you have plus 2. That's how many levels you can get. So if you have no forms, if you have auto, you can only go to level 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's always a good thing to keep in mind.
Cool. Well, fuck yeah, dude. This is a fun race. This is I feel really bad for canceling like the 2 times, but like one of those times I was like just on the brink of pure exhaustion and it would not have been fun, and then the other time I was legit sick and that also wouldn't have been fun. So we needed to wait until I was actually like not dying, and then we could actually have a fun race, and we had a fun race. So I think it all worked out in the end.
We should do more. It was fun.
Absolutely. No, the training arc continues, man.